Introduction to the effort and luck of National Patriarch helping me become a god. Come and read more of my works on the website of EP1-10. Descent. You are listening at novelfull.audio. There are still 2 minutes left before the official arrival of the Xuantian continent. Please prepare yourselves. Upon hearing Teacher Ma's voice ringing in her ear, Lin Shuyao instinctively sat up straight. She opened her eyes wide and clenched her hands into a fist. In 2086, the spiritual energy of Blue Star fully recovered, followed by the arrival of the Xuantian continent. The era of universal cultivation with Blue Star as the main star and Xuantian continent as the secondary star was completely opened. The main star of Blue Star has established a college to train children aged 6.15 to engage in basic physical training at levels 0.12, and then select children who have completed their physical training at the age of 15 to officially descend to the secondary star. Xuantian continent. There, all the children who descend from the Blue Star will become the masters of a sect. Then, based on the development level of all sects, beneficial feedback is generated on the Blue Star, so the strength of sects largely determines a country's position on the Blue Star. The land area, precipitation, food production, and discourse power of all countries, these are all determined by the strength of the feudal lords within each country. The country is still like this, for individuals. The strength of the sect largely determines a person's fate. The strong hold wealth and power. The weak struggle to survive and barely feed themselves. Thinking of this, Lin Shuyao silently sighed in her heart. In a world where the law of the fittest prevails, it is not safe to think about it without effort. Hope to come to a good place. At this moment, Teacher Ma's voice rang in her ears again and began to descend on the Xuantian continent. Immediately after, Lin Shuyao felt a heaviness all over her body and fell down. At the same time, a meteor-like incoming stream of light appeared in all parts of the Xuantian continent. Like a meteorite falling to the ground. Bang! Feeling grounded, Lin Shuyao opened her eyes. What catches the eye? The verdant peaks stretch endlessly, with winding and winding flowing water, a murmuring sound, and a rich spiritual energy. Occasionally, white fairy mist drifts by, like a ribbon dancing with elves. In the dense primitive forest, there are many rare spiritual grasses and exotic beasts, as well as unfathomable caves and wonderful relics. Mountain, water, environment, and everything are excellent, making it a great place to build a sect. Lin Shuyao smiled with satisfaction as she arrived at a superior location, so she didn't have to waste time searching for a good place. Drip by drop at this moment, a sound echoed in my mind. Lin Shuyao's mind twitched as a phantom screen of light appeared in front of her. Below the screen are chat channels, warehouses, backpacks, trading platforms, personal information. Lin Shuyao reached out and clicked on the chat channel, and a 99+ message popped up on the world channel. Continuing to click on the nationality channel, several more messages appeared on the screen. Class teacher. Classmates, are you still safe? You must quickly draw cards to establish a sect, otherwise you will be wiped out. Be careful not to provoke fierce beasts in the forest. Rong Rong. Received, thank you for the teacher's reminder. Zhang Shengsheng. Sigh, my position is too poor. I'm afraid I'll need more support from my brothers in the future. Chao Yu. I'm pretty good here. Ying Ying. I drew a medium-grade spiritual pulse, ha. Xiao Yang. Niu Pai, Ying Jian Niu Pai. Xiaoqi. Please hold your thighs, love, Yu. +1 love, . The rest were all inquiries, flattery, begging to hug her thighs, and so on. Lin Shuyao glanced a few times and then closed the chat channel. The top priority is to quickly draw cards and build your sect well. Lin Shuyao was about to choose to draw cards when a message suddenly appeared in front of her. This is actually a beginner gift pack. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Ding, located above the top. Quality spiritual pulse group, with sufficient energy, the check.in system has been activated. May I ask if you want to check.in? Sigma, degree, mo, greater than or equal to less than or equal to, is this. System. As a novel enthusiast, Lin Shuyao naturally knows that the system means opening cheats. Wait, what did it say earlier, the top. Quality spiritual pulse group. Lin Shuyao sorted out the stirring emotions in her heart and turned to look at the towering cliff standing not far from the river. Ding, water-based top. Grade spiritual veins, earth-based top. Grade spiritual veins, gold, fire, wood, and all 5 types of top. Grade spiritual veins are available, making it suitable as a permanent check.in location. Is it really a top-notch spiritual vein group? That is to say, in the future, there will be all kinds of cultivation resources available. As long as there are good disciples, you can cultivate them to your heart's content and become an all-around sect without any shortcomings. System, is it there? Do you have a beginner gift package? Yes, host, yes. May I ask if the host wants to open the beginner's gift package now? Yes, open the beginner's gift package. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the Hanmeng Avenue pupil, congratulations to the host for obtaining the Hanmeng Avenue body, congratulations to the host for obtaining the Hanmeng Avenue technique, congratulations to the host for obtaining a random small planet. The beginner gift package has been distributed. Wow! Sigma, Sigma. Ding, may I ask if the host has fused the Hanmeng Avenue pupil and Hanmeng Avenue body? Yes, fusion, ding, fusion begins. Ding, fusion is complete. I don't know if this Hanmeng Avenue pupil can check talents, information. Thinking this way, Lin Shuyao looked at herself. Name. Lin Shuyao. Gender. Female, age. 15, sect. Currently unavailable, rating. 0, realm. None, physical fitness. Hongmeng Dedeo body, Hongmeng Dedeo tong, Hongmeng sword body, Ling Zhen. Hongmeng Ling Zhen, practice. Hanmeng Avenue technique, destiny. Blessed stars shine brightly, Qi Yun. The daughter of Zuxing's mother. Is this my information? Lin Shuyao hesitated for a moment and focused on her destiny and luck. People with this destiny have strong attraction and popularity, and are easily loved and supported by others. Daughter of Mother Zuxing. The daughter of mysterious Zuxing and Mother Earth. Blessed stars shine brightly. Lin Shuyao smiled slightly and remembered her decent family, decent grades, and decent popularity. It's quite accurate. Lin Shuyao smiled and shook her head. Ding, may I ask if the host has activated the first check.in? Check-in. Ding, successfully signed in and obtained 8 immortal spiritual meridians. Ding, may I ask if you want to continue checking in? When I changed places, Lin Shuyao walked up to the platform at the top of the cliff and stood there. Then she said, System, continue to sign in. Ding, successfully signed in and obtained the blueprint of the sect's main hall. May I ask if you want to use it? Use, ding, use failed, system, what's going on here? Do we need to build our own drawings bit by bit? Ding, the host has not yet built a sect, so the use has failed. I'm sorry, I was bombarded with good news and fainted. Lin Shuyao arrived at the center of the platform and chose to establish a sect. Then, a white mist poured down from the sky, as if a mysterious painting was slowly unfolding. After the mist dissipates, a magnificent sect hall suddenly appeared before us, carefully crafted from hard stones and thick wood, giving people a solemn and mysterious feeling. This main hall is located on a platform with a diameter of 10 zhang, surrounded by a blue light shield, as if it were a mysterious shield, protecting the hall and platform from external interference. The establishment of the sect was successful. These 5 big characters sparkle with golden light in the air, as if a declaration, announcing the birth of a new sect. The system uses the blueprint of the main hall of the sect. With the use of the blueprint, a gust of strong wind suddenly blows, causing clouds to surge and churn, and tens of thousands of zhang of clouds and mist to descend, completely covering the traces of the original main hall of the sect. After a moment. Is that all? You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. Everything returns to peace, and the new sect hall has officially appeared in this world. This grand hall is magnificent and majestic, like a brilliant pearl embedded in this vast land. The architectural style of the main hall is unique, full of mystery and solemnity. The roof of the palace rises high into the clouds, like a sharp sword piercing into the sky. The body of the palace is made of an unknown black giant stone, which is incredibly sturdy, giving people a sense of stability in heaviness. The entire hall seems like an eternal statue, standing on this land forever, witnessing the vicissitudes and changes of countless years. The interior of the main hall is even more magnificent, adorned with various rare spiritual herbs and elixirs, emitting a refreshing fragrance. In the center is a huge alchemy furnace, with a blazing fire that seems to never go out. On the surrounding walls, various mysterious runes and patterns are carved, each containing infinite power and mystery. This new ancestral hall is not only a building, but also a new starting point. It represents the glory and inheritance of the sect, as well as the dreams and hopes of countless disciples. Here, new disciples of the sect will embark on their path of cultivation, exploring endless mysteries and powers. The appearance of this hall also marks the beginning of a new era in the world. The new sect leader leads his disciples to challenge strong enemies, explore the unknown, and bring new hope and vitality to this world. And this hall will also become a beacon for them to move forward, guiding them towards a broader world. The main hall of the sect has been successfully established. Sect. Unnamed Patriarch. Lin Shuyao Level 1 Disciple. None at present. After the sect is established, disciples will come to join one after another. Please consider earning membership at your discretion. Area. A radius of 10,000 zhang, relationship. Currently unavailable, upgrade condition. Successfully recruit a disciple with a second-level talent influence. 1. Influence determines the number and qualifications of disciples who come from afar. Don't you have a name yet? After a moment of contemplation, Lin Shuyao decided to name the newly established sect Xuantian sect. She hopes that this name can express her expectations for future disciples, cultivate excellent disciples, promote the sect, climb the peak, and endure forever. As a newly established sect, Xuantian sect should be full of vitality and forge ahead with determination. Lin Shuyao hopes that Xuantian sect disciples will have a clear heart like jade and be loyal to the sect. The path of cultivating immortality is long and arduous, and they need to persevere. The character, Zong, reflects the authority and solemnity of the sect. Overall, the name, Xuantian sect, not only reflects the characteristics and temperament of the sect, but also embodies Lin Shuyao's expectations and vision for the sect. Naming successful, Xuantian sect's guidelines have been updated. That's it. Lin Shuyao smiled knowingly. A good sect must have good principles and teachings. Lin Shuyao looked around and saw a prompt in front of her. The sect has been successfully constructed and basic gift packages have been distributed. Do you want to open them? The cute new gift package that comes with Xuantian continent. Open. Obtain the blueprint of the outer gate Xiaoyao Pavilion, the blueprint of the inner gate Xingqian Tower, the blueprint of the personally transmitted Xingyue Hall Attic, the blueprint of the Elder Peak, the blueprint of the outer gate, the inner gate, the personally transmitted, the ultimate gift package of Elder Building Materials. Outer Gate Xiaoyao Pavilion. The residence of Outer Gate disciples and elders, required for construction. The ultimate gift package of Outer Gate Building Materials. Inner Gate Star Tower. The residence of Inner Gate disciples and elders, required for construction. The ultimate gift package of Inner Gate Building Materials. Inherited Star Palace. The residence of disciples and elders below the end of the tribulation period, required for construction. Inherited Building Materials Ultimate Gift Pack. Elder Peak. All residences of elders above the end of the tribulation period in the sect, required for construction. The ultimate gift package of elder building materials. I thought I could give something good. Lin Shuyao shook her head in disappointment. Lin Shuyao sighed and immediately began to take out materials and drawings to build the residences of all disciples and elders. Lin Shuyao was very careful in building the residence of her disciples and elders, constantly adjusting the appearance. Just after she had completed all the construction, she suddenly heard a rough sound behind her. Shenqi Xuantian Comprehensive Evaluation Stone. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. What is this beating, Nen? Lin Shuyao turned around to look. I saw a robust man standing in front of the sect. Carrying a chopstick knife on his back and dressed in coarse cloth clothes, he looked resolute and somewhat foolish. Like a family chopping firewood in the mountains. This is Xuantian sect, and I am the sect leader Lin Shuyao. Lu Pei smiled slightly and said, Brother. Would you like to join our sect to cultivate immortality? Cultivate immortality. The man touched his head and looked bewildered. Do you care about food? This is nature. Lin Shuyao nodded somewhat amused. Okay, I can. The man smiled foolishly and said, just take care of the food. I'll eat enough alone, and the whole family won't be hungry. Lin Shuyao smiled and nodded, staring closely at the man in front of her. A light curtain gradually appeared in front of her. Name. Zhang Xiaohu, Realm. None, Talent. Level 2 Spirit Root Earth Spirit Root, 60, Qi Yun. A sincere heart, green, a spirit of mountains and fields, green, and a bumpy life path, green, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, red, gold. Depending on the rarity, Zhang Xiaohu's panel is a bit cramped. But how could his meowing be changed according to future situations? Each character can change their talent or luck, and talent and luck affect each other. Changing one can drive the other to refresh together. Okay then, Zhang Xiaohu, our Xuantian sect has been tested and divided into 3 categories. Miscellaneous, external, internal, and personal transmission. Is the system in place? Yes, the host. Does the host need to sign in? Yes, the system. Zuxing Mama blesses the child to sign out the Divine Tool Xuantian Evaluation Stone. Ding, the sign-in is successful. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the Xuantian Evaluation Stone. Thank you, Zuxing Mama, I love you. Come here with me to test. Place your hand on this Xuantian Comprehensive Evaluation Stone. Zhang Xiaohu placed his hand on the Xuantian Comprehensive Evaluation Stone, and as soon as a white light flashed by, Zhang Xiaohu transformed into the small world inherent in the Xuantian Comprehensive Evaluation Stone. After another white light flashed, Zhang Xiaohu appeared in place. After this test experience, he decided to pursue immortality and bravely face the difficulties on the path of cultivating immortality. The Xuantian stone revealed that in order to cultivate immortality, devout determination, courage and perseverance are the key. At the same time, a message was uploaded from the light screen. Successfully recruited disciples and promoted the sect to level 2. Sect. Xuantian sect Patriarch. Lin Shuyao level 2 Disciple. External disciple, Wang Dahu, area. A radius of 100,000 zhang, relationship. Currently unavailable, upgrade requirements. There are disciples who build foundations in the sect, and one disciple with at least 3 levels of talent should be recruited. Influence. 10 The sect has been elevated to level 2. Lin Shuyao breathed a sigh of relief in her heart. As long as she was promoted to level 2, she would truly embark on the path of development and growth. The next step is to continue recruiting disciples and strengthen the main sect. Thinking in her heart, Lin Shuyao waved at Zhang Xiaohu. Master, Xiaohu, from today on, you will be the outer disciple of our Xuantian sect. Lin Shuyao's negative hand was behind her, and the mountain wind made her dress belt flutter, giving her a somewhat ethereal aura of an exiled immortal. As a disciple within the sect, one must contribute to the development and growth of the sect, right? This is nature. Zhang Xiaohu patted his chest and said seriously, I used to be a wild man in the mountains and forests, without a father or mother. I don't have enough to eat every day, and I don't know what cultivation is. It was the sect leader who gave me a new life, giving me the opportunity to embark on the path of cultivation. I can't be an exaggeration just to be a cow or a horse for the sect leader. I have long regarded the sect as my home. Just give me your orders, sect leader. Lin Shuyao nodded with a smile on her face. But those are not urgent for now. Let's take a look at your room and follow me. After Lin Shuyao finished speaking, she immediately led Zhang Xiaohu towards the newly built outer gate Xiaoyao Pavilion. The Xiaoyao Pavilion has a large area, and one building can accommodate more than 300 people. And there are all kinds of things inside, such as pots, bowls, ladles, and pots, not to mention things like clothing, food, housing, and transportation. This is naturally a reward for the light screen. The cook is the soul of the cook. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Lin Shuyao smiled and said, choose a room and leave the rest for the younger martial brothers and sisters who will come later. Okay. Zhang Xiaohu looked at it and casually pointed, the one on the left is ready. Okay. Lin Shuyao nodded and said, press your hand on the wooden sign hanging on the door, and it will automatically input your basic information. Alright, if you don't agree, there won't be anyone coming in the future. Thank you, Lord. Zhang Xiaohu's face lit up with joy, and a sense of belonging that he had never felt before sprouted in his heart. In the future, I will also have a home. The sect is rudimentary, let's do this for now. Lin Shuyao smiled and patted Zhang Xiaohu on the shoulder. Xiaohu, first take a look at the residential area outside the door, familiarize yourself with it, and I'll go rest for a while. Okay, master. Lin Shuyao left the outer residential area and arrived at the main hall of the sect. Opening the chat channel on the screen, Lin Shuyao plans to come and collect scriptures. Running a sect is not an easy task, just solving the problem of food is enough for Lin Shuyao to worry about. And class groups are undoubtedly a good place to obtain information. Just as I opened it, a series of messages popped up. Class teacher. Everyone should have disciples now, right? Class teacher. Now let me explain the precautions for everyone. If you have any questions, please discuss them after I finish speaking. The first thing after having disciples is to find a way to solve the problem of eating. Secondly, the selection of the third disciple must pay attention to the corresponding talents, such as alchemy, weapon refining, formation. Of course, this requires the sect level to reach level 3. Thirdly, do not provoke the ferocious beasts outside the sect gate. The lowest cultivation level for ferocious beasts is to cultivate Qi by 5 levels, so be careful. Fourth point. Don't do anything excessive to your disciples. Remember to do it. The class teacher's speech quickly came to an end, and the class group news quickly brushed through. Zhang Xingxing. I understand all the principles, but what does the last one mean? Lu Ning. That's what you mean, hee hee. Rong Rong. Don't think it's just a joke. Once a disciple's loyalty drops below 60, it's easy to rebel. Chao Yu. By the way, how are the newly recruited disciples? I feel like they have good qualifications. Xiaoyang. Grasping the grass, envious. Xiao Meng. Mine too, brother Chao Yu, please take it with you. Chao Yu. You all praise me. My disciple will need at least 2 more days to enter the path of cultivation. There must be other people in the class walking ahead of me, for example, where is our class leader? Xiaoyang. Yes, the squad leader's disciples must have good qualifications, right? Li Mengyi. I barely stepped into a layer of qi cultivation, which was not satisfactory. Cow wow. Is there already a layer of qi cultivation? Lin Shuyao was stunned for a moment. I thought my current rating was considered top-notch, but I didn't expect to be at the end of my disciples' cultivation. However, in this perilous world of cultivation, who would truly reveal their strength? The class monitor must have hidden his strength. We still need to work hard to develop as soon as possible. Lin Shuyao thought this way and found that the class monitor had sent another message. Li Mengyi. Reminder everyone to quickly upgrade their sect level, unlock more buildings, and improve their ratings. At the beginning, you can go find some wild fruits or something, but don't leave your sect position. The protection period for beginners is only 5 days. Everyone, come on. As for the issue of eating, we can ask our disciples to find some wild fruits and other food, and there is also a river in the sect's residence, so we should be able to obtain fish and meat. After the 5-day protection period for beginners, it is likely to attract the attention of local forces, as well as the hostility of wild beasts, ferocious beasts, and demonic beasts. The perilous situation on the Xuantian continent is not just empty talk, it has been experienced firsthand by countless predecessors. Many people disappeared without a trace after the disappearance of the Patriarch protection formation. If you die here, you are truly dead. Completely careless. Lin Shuyao shook her head, clearing her mind of complex thoughts. The top priority is to solve the food problem between oneself and Zhang Xiaohu as soon as possible. Immediately, Lin Shuyao suddenly remembered that she still had 3 more chances to sign in, and she didn't know what the planet in the novice gift package was for. With this thought in mind, Lin Shuyao walked out of the main hall of the sect and arrived at the small river. System, check.in. First cultivation. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Ding, congratulations to the host for obtaining the Divine Artifact Food Immortal Studio, the Divine Artifact Word Pavilion, and the Divine Artifact Wendy Peak. The check.in is completed, and the opportunity to check in is once a day, excluding holidays. System, what are these artifacts used for? Host, Xuantian is a movable mountain peak that can be used like other peaks to cultivate disciples of food cultivation. Food cultivation refers to cooking and eating, and the accompanying food cultivation can produce spiritual food for all disciples of the sect to consume. The artifacts produced by the system also come with a group of teachers who need their own artifact functions and are obedient to the owner of the artifact, so the host does not have to worry about their own and disciples' food problems. The Shenyan Pavilion, as the name suggests, is a scripture storage pavilion located after the sect, consisting of 6 major levels, each of which is further divided into 6 smaller levels. Open 3 levels to the disciples of the sect based on their physical condition and contribution, and open all levels to the host. However, it is not recommended for the host to go to a very high level now, as it will not be used temporarily. Wendy Peak, like Xuantian, is also a peak mainly used to cultivate all the basic knowledge required for cultivating immortality among disciples of the sect. System, thank you. It's great to have you. Let's work together to achieve O, greater than or equal to less than or equal to, O, yes, as long as the host is happy. By the way, system, what is that little planet in the beginner gift package for? Ding, host, the small world is your sect's talent reserve base. In addition to local residents of the Xuantian continent and people from small planets, you can also obtain them by drawing cards to become sect disciples. You can draw humans from any time period to become sect disciples. Any time period. How can we solve the age issue? Don't worry, the host. The age range starts at the age of 6, which is most suitable for starting the enlightenment and cultivation of immortal knowledge. Any person at any time, as long as the host draws it out, will start at 6 years old. As for the family issue, it is similar to the admission letter from the host world school, indicating that they will come to pick it up in 3 days to give them some preparation time. Okay. Do I have any lucky draws now? Some hosts start by drawing cards 10 times, and the subsequent times are linked to the sect level. I'll practice for a while first, otherwise, my sect leader's strength is not as good as his disciples. What should I do? Thinking of this, Lin Shuyao crossed her knees and focused, silently reciting the use of the Hanmeng Avenue technique in her heart. Suddenly, a mysterious force was sucked into her body from the outside, like a trickle, nourishing her body and soul. She felt her breath gradually becoming longer, as if merging with heaven and earth. As her cultivation deepened, her realm gradually climbed to the 12th level of Qi cultivation, each stage full of challenges and breakthroughs. Every time you advance, you need to give your all and constantly tap into your potential. Finally, in an hour of cultivation, Lin Shuyao was only one step away from the cultivation level during the foundation period. At this moment, she seemed to comprehend the true meaning of life and feel the infinite power. System: draw cards. The host can hold the planet and silently recite to draw cards. Once the card is drawn, the host cannot return to its card state. The host should use it with caution. Understood. You can draw the card before using it, even if you don't use it, Lin Shuyao muttered to herself, taking out the planet and using it all the times. Lin Shuyao held the planet in her hand, prayed intently, and silently recited a spell in her heart. Blessed by her motherland. Brilliant light bloomed, and 10 precious character cards appeared before my eyes. At this glance, Lin Shuyao knew that she had a companion who could lead the Xuantian sect to the summit on the path of cultivating immortality with her. Lin Shuyao looked forward to this. Prepare to explore. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Zhang Xiaohu. Master, I'm here. A response came from afar. Lin Shuyao turned her head to look. Zhang Xiaohu was pouting his buttocks and covering his head in the soil, surrounded by smoke and dust. What are you? Lin Shuyao looked bewildered. This. Master, I want to try this way to practice. Lin Shuyao's mouth twitched, feeling that this disciple was a bit abnormal. However, as an excellent sect leader who cares for her disciples, Lin Shuyao still said, "Get up quickly and take a shower at Xiaoyao Pavilion. Then there is a platform over there, go rent a crane and let it take you to the entrance of the Xuantian studio. Go in and swipe the disciple identity card to have a meal. After eating, let the crane take you to Wendy Peak. Someone will take you to the college where you should go to learn martial arts and practice. Go quickly, Master, can I rent a crane even if I don't have money? There are basic contribution points in the disciple identity card, which every new disciple has. It's enough for these few days of life. Go ahead. Let's go to Wendifeng first and release the disciples we have drawn." Lin Shuyao took out the leader token, found the avatar of the leader of Wendifeng in the list, and clicked to send a message, asking her to come and pick up the person. Then, she silently recited to herself, "Use the character card." A ray of light flashed past Lin Shuyao, and 10 children, including 2 women and 8 men, appeared in front of her. When they all opened their eyes, Lin Shuyao said, "I believe everyone in the family has explained the situation clearly to you. If there are no parents or if you haven't explained it clearly, it's not urgent. Someone will come to pick you up and take you to understand more. After you have learned the basic information and knowledge of this world at Wendifeng, come to me again." "Alright, the people have arrived, you can follow them." "Master, the disciples have come to pick them up at the command of the peak leader." Lin Shuyao waved her hand to signal that she can leave now. At this moment, as the sun sets in the west, the sky gradually turns orange-red. The afterglow of the sunset reflects the entire Xuantian sect like a poem and a painting, like a flowing scroll, telling the immortal legend of the cultivation world in the future. Gollum. The sudden sound interrupted Lin Shuyao's thoughts. "I'm hungry." Practicing is extremely physically demanding, let alone breaking through a great realm in such a short period of time. Unless one has already reached the golden elixir cultivation stage, one can only break through the valley. "Let's go to the Xuantian studio for a meal first." Lu Shishan. Master, the ingredients in the Xuantian studio are only enough for today's use. Okay, I understand. The ingredients will be ready tomorrow, don't worry, he said. It seems that the problem of eating has only been partially solved. Moreover, even with a 5-day protection period for beginners now, the dangers within the Shenqian continent will not disappear because this protection period has passed. However, it is imperative to explore the surroundings. If enough resources are not collected during the novice protection period, one will eventually die after the protection period. Lin Shuyao made up her mind to quickly gather 11 disciples from the sect, bring their tools together, and explore the surrounding environment of the sect to collect resources. Lin Shuyao issued the command to gather all disciples of the sect through the leader token. Lin Shuyao looked at the 11 disciples in front of her and couldn't help but ask, "How are you feeling now? Do you have a clear understanding of some common knowledge about cultivating immortals in this world and the sect?" "Understood clearly, Master." Lin Shuyao nodded and immediately opened Zhang Xiaohu's information panel. Name: Zhang Xiaohu, gender: male, age 15, realm: practicing qi in 3 layers, bloodline: Earth Spirit Clan, constitution: Earth Spirit Body, talent: Level 6, Spirit Root: Immortal Earth Spirit Root, 90, loyalty: 99, PS. I don't think there is a loyalty level of 100 from the beginning in the world, even if it is through means. Dead loyalty requires time to cultivate, so even if it is through means, he only has 99. The result of 10 consecutive draws for beginners. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. Name: Zhang Qishan, gender: male, age 6, realm: practicing 10 layers of qi, bloodline: mysterious bloodline, constitution: a poor and peculiar body, talent: level 11, spirit root: chaos thunder spirit root, 100. Name: Zhang Rishan, gender: male, age 6, realm: practicing 10 layers of qi, bloodline: chaos divine beast, constitution: Qilin immortal body, talent: level 11, spirit root: De Dao spirit root, 100, loyalty: 99. Name: Zhang Qiling, gender: male, age 6, realm: practicing 10 layers of qi, bloodline: chaos Qilin, Yin Tianzi, constitution: chaotic life and death body, talent: level 11.5, spirit root: chaos Yin Yang spirit root, 100, loyalty, 99. Name: Qi Bao Bao, gender: male, age 6, realm: practicing 10 layers of qi, bloodline: chaos night divine beast, constitution: chaos eye, talent: level 11, spirit root: chaos dark spirit root, 100, loyalty, 99. Name: Wang Yueban, gender: male, age 6, realm: practicing 10 layers of qi, bloodline: chaos divine beast, constitution: spiritual food, chaos body, talent: level 11, spirit root: chaos spirit root, 100, loyalty, 99. Name: Wu Xie, gender: male, age 6, realm: practicing 10 layers of qi, bloodline: divine beast, constitution: beast royal avenue body, talent: level 11, spirit root: spirit root of the 5 elements avenue, 100, loyalty, 99. Name: Jia Yucheng, gender: male, age 6, realm: practicing 10 layers of qi, bloodline: chaos god of wealth, physical fitness: wealth avenue body, talent: level 11, spirit root: golden spirit root of the great Tao, 100 PS mutated from Golden Spirit Root of the Great Tao, Loyalty, 99. Name. Tang Xuantian. Gender. Female, age. 6, realm. Practicing 10 layers of Qi bloodline. Chaos God and Demon, constitution. The body of Lingwu talent. Level 11, Spirit Root. Chaos Spirit Root, 100, Loyalty, 99. Name. Jiang Zian, gender. Male, age. 6, realm. Practicing 10 layers of Qi bloodline. Chaos God and Demon, constitution. Yin Yang Rune Sealed talent. Level 11, Spirit Root. Yin Yang Water Fire Spirit Root, 100, Loyalty, 99. Name. Pan Piaoyun. Gender. Female, age. 6, realm. Practicing 10 layers of Qi, bloodline. Zhu Feng, constitution. Immortal body talent. Level 11, Spirit Root. Qinglian Spirit Root, 100, Loyalty, 99. Cough, there is a shortage of cultivation resources in the sect now, and there is also very little food left. Our sect leader has decided to personally lead all disciples to explore the forests around the sect and find enough resources to lead everyone to survive together. Lin Shuyao cleared her throat and said in a deep voice. Lin Shuyao raised her eyebrows and said, since everyone is fine, let's pack up now and set off immediately. After listening to the words of their sect leader, one of the disciples in the main hall, who was tall in stature, stood out and said, Master, when I first came to the sect, I saw a huge blind bear at the door. Its fur was pitch black, and its body was very large. Its body was like a small mountain, and every walk made the earth tremble. Its muscles are strong and powerful, giving people an unbeatable feeling. Its claws and fangs sparkle with cold light, as if it can tear apart all enemies. It looks very fierce. Big Bear. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. Is the body like a small mountain? Is this referring to wild beasts outside the sect gate or ferocious beasts? Is it difficult to say that the water tank is so big? Lin Shuyao glanced at Zhang Xiaohu, who had an excited face and a fierce light in his eyes. This is exciting. If it were only the size of a water tank, it wouldn't be considered a too big blind bear. It shouldn't be a ferocious beast. Moreover, Zhang Xiaohu is already a cultivator with 4 levels of Qi cultivation. Even if he doesn't have any weapons, he should be able to fight a wild beast. Even if there are any problems, there are other disciples and himself. Although wild bear blindness is scary for ordinary people, it is different for cultivators. Moreover, after the novice protection period, the wild beasts outside the sect will form a small beast tied with a fierce beast to attack the sect. Now killing some of them can also save some trouble. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Lin Shuyao nodded and said, okay, then we'll put you in charge in a moment. Kill it first, and then we'll go to the forest outside the sect gate to collect resources, hunt wild beasts and ferocious beasts. There won't always be wild beasts outside the sect gate. Okay, I'll lead the way. Zhang Xiaohu clapped his hands and smiled, Master, you. Come with me. 12 people, 1 in front and 1 behind, arrived at the mountain gate of the sect. The place where Emperor Jianzong was founded is backed by a steep cliff and an endless peak. On the left is a wide and towering waterfall, while on the right is a dense primeval forest. We cannot leave the sect too far away. Lin Shuyao reminded. Don't worry, my lord. Zhang Xiaohu reached out and pressed his hand onto the ground, stood up and said, I have already felt its breath, right there in me. We are not far away. Wait, can you feel its scent? There must be many wild beasts in the forest, and they have not yet enlightened, so they cannot practice. As is well known, only ferocious beasts can swallow spiritual energy, produce specific breath, and be perceived and explored. So what he felt was not a wild beast, but a ferocious beast. Zhang Xiaohu thought for a moment and said, its fluctuations are not much different from mine, so you can feel it immediately. That ferocious beast's aura is on the 5th level of qi cultivation, and Zhang Xiaohu has no problem hitting it now. Except for Zhang Xiaohu, everyone else stepped back to put pressure on him. Master, I saw it. Lin Shuyao raised her eyebrows and looked up. In the distance, under an ancient tree where 3 people were hugging each other, there lay a burly blind bear with a small mountain-like head. He has a majestic posture, his fur is pitch black like ink, his eyes are fierce, his body is huge like a small mountain, and his sharp claws and teeth shine coldly in the sunlight. Information about the fierce beast appeared before Lin Shuyao's eyes. Fierce beast. Blind bear, realm. Practicing the 5 layers of qi talent. Fury, qi yun. Eating man, white, descendants of monsters, green, surprisingly, there is still talent. Lin Shuyao continued to read. Rampage. Entering a state of frenzy, greatly increasing strength and speed, but losing rationality. Lin Shuyao felt that with Zhang Xiaohu's current physical talent, he could completely beat him, but she still advised, we can do it according to our abilities. If it really doesn't work out, there will still be us. Good Patriarch. Zhang Xiaohu rubbed his hands and suddenly jumped out from behind the ancient tree. Stepping heavily on the ground with both feet, leaving no trace or sound. Is this the difference between physical talent and bloodline changes? Duh. Evil beast, suffer death. Zhang Xiaohu leaped up high, his firewood cutter flashing a piercing cold light. Bang. Roar. The blind bear let out a scream and struggled to dodge to the side. Zhang Xiaohu originally wanted to stop, but to his surprise, the blind bear looked at the clumsy movements but was very quick, only to reach the side in the blink of an eye. The blind bear's back was dripping with crimson blood, and his copper bell-like eyes gleamed with ferocity. Zhang Xiaohu saw that the blind bear had more strength, so he took 5 steps and took 2. He quickly stepped forward and slashed it with a knife. Whoosh! The blind bear was extremely fast, not only avoiding the attack, but also rushing towards Zhang Xiaohu's back. First kill. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Bang! Zhang Xiaohu instantly turned around and punched the head of the hanging neck white tiger. The latter opened his bloodthirsty mouth and bit down at Zhang Xiaohu's head. Zhang Xiaohu's head shifted slightly to the right, and he forcefully shouldered it down, then picked up a chopping stick and suddenly inserted it into the neck of the hanging neck white tiger. Roar! White tiger let out a scream, and Zhang Xiaohu seized the opportunity and kicked it away with a heavy kick. The hanging neck white tiger fell to the ground and let out a mournful roar as it looked up to the sky. In an instant, hoo! The jungle was filled with a gust of wind, causing the leaves to rustle. Then, 2 phantom shadows appeared in succession in the jungle. Upon closer inspection, Zhang Xiaohu realized that there were 2 false shadows, which should be the so-called ghosts in the act of supporting the tiger. It seems that this tiger has killed at least 2 people. In an instant, the information panels of these 2 ghosts appeared in front of Lin Shuyao. Name. Jackie Ghost, Realm. Qi Refining Level 2/Qi Refining Level 3, Bloodline. None, Talent. None, Qi Yun. Gradually losing humanity, White, 2 evil spirits, one practicing qi for 2 layers and the other practicing qi for 3 layers, Little Tiger, 2 evil spirits, one practicing qi for 2 layers and the other practicing qi for 3 layers, first kill and practice qi for 3 layers. Roar! The hanging neck white tiger was stunned for a moment, not expecting a second person. However, it only practiced a layer of energy, and seeing that he didn't participate, it didn't look any further. What's even more ridiculous is that this person doesn't even know the principle of catching the thief and the king first. The hanging neck white tiger sneered and turned to stare at Zhang Xiaohu. This talent is the biggest threat. Roar. When the ghost heard the roar, it turned its head and stared at Zhang Xiaohu with its lifeless pupils. The ghost was already a vengeful soul, and had been suspended by the White Tiger's envoy for a long time, losing consciousness and moving slowly. Zhang Xiaohu quickly arrived behind the ghost who had practiced qi on the 3rd level. With a flash of sword light, the ghost split into two, and Zhang Xiaohu breathed a sigh of relief. In this way, it was 2 on 2. Moreover, the state of the hanging neck White Tiger is rapidly declining. Roar. The White Tiger with a hanging neck roared in response, and the originally foolish ghost rushed towards Zhang Xiaohu like a madman. Roar. Suddenly, the White Tiger let out a scream, followed closely, and the ghost completely dissipated. I saw the hanging neck White Tiger pierced through its body by a ground thorn that had emerged from the ground, with blood flowing freely. Is this a magical power? Lin Shuyao looked at Zhang Xiaohu not far away. Name. Zhang Xiaohu, Realm. Practicing the 4 layers of Qi, Bloodline. Earth Spirit Clan, Constitution. Earth Spirit Body, Talent. Level 6, Spirit Root. Immortal Earth Spirit Root, 90, Loyalty. 99, Practice. Xiantian Wuji Skill, PS. It is one of the unified practices of Xuantian sect during the Qi cultivation period. Build a foundation and go to the Sutra Pavilion to choose a suitable practice for yourself to practice. Spell. Ground Stab. Each attack has a chance to summon a ground stab attack under the enemy, and the ground stab damage is 1/5 of the current maximum burst strength. Qi Yun. The Heart of Sincerity, Green, is born with Earth Spirit, Gold, PS. I will no longer carry Qi Yun because this thing is constantly changing, practicing 4 layers of Qi, breaking through, and even comprehending spells. Lin Shuyao was very satisfied. She didn't expect to have a small unexpected gain. Xiaohu, it's done well. He. Wang Dahu smiled foolishly and said, it's all thanks to the blessings of the sect leader. If it weren't for the sect leader bringing me into the sect, I might have become one of those ghosts someday. Lin Shuyao walked up and said, how did you comprehend the divine power? I don't know. Zhang Xiaohu shook his head and said, I just suddenly understood. Not bad, let's go, let's continue. Then, with their disciples, a group of 11 entered the eerie mist on the right side of the sect gate, churning like living creatures. Walking in the mist one by one, little did they know that the chat channel was exploding. Announcement. The leader of the Shenqian sect in the Dragon Kingdom leads his disciples to kill the fierce beast outside the sect door first, and rewards 1 orange treasure chest. Announcement. The leader of the Xuantian sect in the Dragon Kingdom leads his disciples to kill the fierce beast outside the sect door first, and rewards 1 orange treasure chest.